What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day. A little disappointed, but a little happy, I guess. I don't know. So here's what's going on. I went onto eBay looking for some pistol grips for a couple different guns of mine. I have my 1860 Army that I converted using a gated Howell. I even have the other one that just slips in. But so it's converted to a 45 long Colt, right? So now it shoots traditional rounds. It comes as it comes with the brown grips, and I think that looks great. But I just wanted something different. Same thing with my little bird's head 22 that I shoot 22 Magnum. It came with these Cocobolo grips, and they're okay. But I wanted something different, and I wanted the two to match really well. So I go on eBay, and I find a seller. His name is, write it down if you're a gun guy, Sudden Impact Pistol Grips. That's his store name. And I gotta show you the pictures that they use to describe these grips. And then I'm going to show you the grips. Hold on. All right. So as you can see, these grips look kind of nice. They have a really beautiful, not just white, but silver pearl going on. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Pearl is freaking beautiful. And a lot of people go with the white pearl grips, but I wanted something different. When I saw this gold flake in there, I'm going, oh, hell yeah. The gold flake looks great. It breaks apart the regular white pearl finish. And I'm thinking, that is spectacular. Now let me show you the other ones. So these are the bird's heads. And look at how freaking beautiful that is. I mean, that's as pretty can be. Now, let me show you what they sent. So this is what was sent. I mean, there's no, that silver color is completely just non-existent. And overall, it's completely translucent. I can put my fingers back there and you can see moving around, but it's like a cheap white plastic resin, and it's just not the same. And you're thinking, well, maybe once on the gun it will darken up. Well, no, it doesn't. I mean, they are white with a little gold in it, and it's cool, but it is definitely nowhere near this. Not even close. So the one positive is that they fit. They fit perfect. I haven't put on the other ones yet, so we're going to try. But right there, it doesn't look so bad, but it looks nothing like what I ordered. And rather than send them back, which I know a lot of people just get so disappointed they send them back, I figure, screw it. I'm going to use them. So what we want to do is I'm going to show you, for those who don't know, we're just going to remove the grips. Now, usually inside a grip, there's going to be some pins, because if you have, say, 2 screw holes and a pistol grip, kind of like what I have on me, you see you have 2, that means you don't really need pins because the screw holes are there. They're going to do the job. Everything's going to be A-okay. When you're talking about a single one, there's going to be some kind of pins. Some of them, like on my Smith & Wesson 627, some of them they're fixed onto the actual frame, so you can't lose them. But others, and a lot of them, are going to be oh, I forgot it's a magnetized screwdriver. I'm like, why is it sticky? They're going to be able to fall out. So be careful when you're opening your grips on any gun. And all you're doing is taking a screwdriver and you are popping it out. And so what you want to do is you have that screw head there, leave that one right in there. And I'm going to try and wiggle that free and see if it's loosened enough. Here we go. Yeah, that's loosened enough. and try and break that free. I've never taken these grips off of this gun. So there we go. Okay, so there's my grip. And you can see there's a little hole right there. That is for the pin. And you'll notice right there, that little peg, that's what that is. That's how that keeps it really nice and tight in there. Now I can reach in behind the spring and push out my grip and get that freed up. There is no round inside this cylinder, inside that chamber. So if you're wondering, oh no, what if you hit the hammer, it's going to go? No, there's no round in there. Let's see if I can wiggle that free and make sure. Okay, good. Nothing fell off. I could have swore something popped out. Now, again, these are really nice grips. They're the original grips, but I wanted something different and I wanted something matching. So that's why we ended up going with what we went with. And let's see, the pinhole should line up correctly. This one isn't as well fit as the other one. The pinhole is slightly off, so I'm going to have to really work it on there. All right, that's better. That one was slightly off. And now we're going to take the other one slightly off, kind of like me. And this one's slightly off. And I'm just going to have to really probably manipulate it to get it on there. And I'm just going to maybe have to muscle it on. I don't know if it's going to break the scale. Man, this one is really hard to get in there. They didn't do a very good job. they didn't do a very good job at all. And I think I'm almost there. You can see the gap on that one. It's just not wanting to go into that pinhole. I mean, when it's done, it'll look fair. It'll look decent. But it's definitely not perfect. The gap is closing. I could try throw the screw in there and see if that helps. And see if that'll help hold it in. So now there's two holes. You see that little brass nut thing right in there? There you go. And then this one's just an open hole with that's countersunk. The countersunk one the screw goes in the countersunk side. So now let's see if they're going to even line up. I hope they do. Yeah, they're lining up. So let's see if it's going to pull it in. I don't think it did. I tightened it. No, there's still... So it's still... I'm going to have to work it. I'm going to have to take it apart and work on it some more. But you can see now I have a matching pair, right? And even though I don't really care for the grips because they're not what I expected, they're not so terrible that it would waste my time sending them back and doing all that and going through all that business. But I think together they'll be okay. I just got to fix this one now. But I don't know. If you're looking for grips and you come across whatever I said, sudden impact pistol grips on eBay, and you're thinking, wow, those look great and they're at a great price, there's a reason. It looks like what they did is they took the photos of an actual one and then they make their own really, really cheap ones, or whoever they get theirs from are really cheap. So the photo is actually not the actual product. It's similar. But it'll be okay. I think I can actually, I think I could roll with that. And I think it'll be fine. It'll look good holstered. And that matters. So that matters. That's it for this one. Quick and easy. I am Donnie B. Till next video.